Hello guys and welcome back to Excelsior Academy. So yes, we are gonna do a very another interesting question in the interview series. Guys, I hope you're watching and finding it useful. Let me know through your comments. अगर आप पहली बार ये interview series देख रहे हैं तो please do subscribe my channel for preparing for your interview. Okay, I would like to say once again that the mock interview preparation is going on. If you guys are interested, please register. And you can ask me by joining to the WhatsApp group or Telegram channel or mailing me at Excelsior Academy 1228 at gmail.com. Okay, so let's go to the questions without any further delay. Yeah, so आज हमारा सवाल है how is it possible for some molecules to be at equilibrium across the biological membrane and yet not be at the same concentration on both sides? तो इसके लिए एक फिगर है मेरे पास आई थॉट ऑफ पुटिंग दैट बट देन दैट वुड हैव गिवन यू द आंसर ठीक है so just to avoid that they're giving the hint and all I did not put that picture but yes take your time and think about it you can pause the video think about it क्या आंसर हो सकता है और ये कैसा सवाल है कि यार जब इक्विलिब्रियम में है और तो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन सेम कैसे नहीं है so you can think about it and जब आपको ऐसे पता चलेगा you will be like अरे ये तो पता था हमें ठीक है so let's come to the questions का answer so question क्या है how is it possible for some molecules to be at equilibrium across the biological membrane but not having the same concentration on both sides तो guys यहाँ पे आपको membrane properties के बारे में समझना पड़ेगा like you have to consider about the membrane properties okay so when you have talked about the membrane properties in that I'm sure you must have talked about the chemical when the chemical gradient is formed, okay, and when does the electrochemical gradient is formed. So here you have to consider the electrical properties of your membranes. Now, how these electrical properties are affecting your the equilibrium. Okay. So in the lectures, whoever is attending my lecture, so they know that inside the Na plus concentration is less and outside it is more. Okay, but they are in equilibrium. Similarly, K plus concentration is high and K plus concentration is low outside. Okay, but they are in equilibrium. Of course, there are many transporters which is making sure that they are in this particular equilibrium. Let us say that this is around 5 millimolar, so this is 150 millimolar. Okay, this is around 145 millimolar, so this is around 4 millimolar. So you can see that there's a huge difference in the concentration of these ions. Okay, so but still they are in the equilibrium. Okay, so ये आपका सबसे बड़ा hint था यहाँ पे. Now, if we talk about the uncharged molecules, so then depending on the chemical gradient or the concentration gradient, the across the membrane they will reach its equilibrium. कोई problem नहीं है. But if we talk about the charged molecule, then it is going to correspond to both the components of the electrochemical gradient. यानी कि क्या concentration also as well as the electrical properties of the membrane also. Now, जैसे कि अभी मैंने समझाया अभी Na plus and K plus था यही एग्जाम्पल लेके आप भी समझा सकते हो कि लाइक even though they are in the equilibrium, the distribution of the Na plus ions or K plus ions across the membrane is going to be different. Okay, 5 है यहाँ 150 है, so around 30-fold difference is coming. For example, now why this is happening? So here you should know or you can talk about is that it is the difference in the concentration because of the negativity inside. अब कौन से negativity की बात कर रहे हैं? It is the negative charge of your membrane. अगर आपको याद है, like if you remember, we always talk about that the resting potential of your membrane is minus 70 millivolt. Okay. Now, based on this only, we say that the membrane is negative, and that negative is making sure or which opposes the movements of the cations to the outside of the cell. And because of this brings about the huge distribution difference in the charged molecules. Okay, so here this is the main which you have to talk about the electrical properties of the membrane, where we need to talk about the minus 70 millivolt, the resting potential of the membrane, which is making sure that the cations are present inside of the cell only and not going outside. Okay, so this negativity is making sure the positivity, these positive ions or the cations are present inside of the cell. अब अगर आपसे यहाँ से भी पूछ सकते हैं, so this negative resting potential कहाँ से आ रहा है, ये -70 कहाँ से आ रहा है? Then you can talk about here is there are certain peripheral proteins. Okay, the peripheral proteins are there, which has got the negative amino acids present. So they contribute to the यहाँ पे resting potential nature. So they contribute to the negative charge to the membrane. Okay. So this is how guys you are supposed to give answer. अगर आपको लगता है इसमें हम और add कर सकते हैं, let me know through your comment and let me just see, go through it and we can decide whether even that point can be included or not. Okay. And I always tell you guys, always, whenever you are giving your answer, try to explain with the example or with the diagram. Okay. Because when you explain with the example or a diagram, it shows to your interview panel that yes, the concept is very much clear to you. Okay. And in future, you can lead your team. You can train your juniors as well. So that's how you are supposed to explain. So that's all guys. अगर आपको लगता है कोई डाउट है कुछ क्लियर नहीं है, please do contact me and please do like the video, subscribe the channel if you haven't. So guys, till then, take care. Bye bye.